Hey guys, what is up? Dead Space 493 today. Back with another video. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about something that was announced today. It is freaking awesome, okay? So basically, in case you didn't know, Call of Duty not Black Ops, Call of Duty, I can't speak today. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare actually got their DLC 2 reveal trailer today. It wasn't the entire DLC 2, it was just the zombies map known as Shayola Chauffeur or something. I'm gonna have some pictures up while I'm talking. Um, Obviously 4 multiplayer maps, 1 zombies map. I have the season pass, obviously, so I'm going to be checking those out. I'm going to be doing a live stream. It's actually happening on the 14th, I think. I'm not exactly sure about the date, but pretty sure it's the 14th, although that doesn't really add up because it's April 4th right now. And, let me see, April 4th. And it's Tuesday. So the 14th would be next Tuesday, and then it'd be like next Thursday or Friday, and they don't really release DLCs like that. However, hopefully it will be next week because there is no school next week, so I'll be able to do a midnight live stream the second it comes out. So stay tuned for that if you're one of those people that doesn't like buying bullshit DLCs that, you know, Infinite Warfare releases and all that. So you know, if you're not into paying $50 basically for another game, even though you just bought the same game, which I also think is bullshit, but I like Infinite Warfare. I don't think it's that bad of a game. I think it's worth the $50. It's better than Black Ops 3 to me personally. I never liked the boost jumping games though, because like even though Black Ops 3 got all that praise, if you actually talk to people that like Black Ops 3, they're like, yeah, we liked Black Ops 3 at the time it was new, but we didn't like the boost jumping. We didn't like there was another boost jumping COD. So obviously the next one will be, but this DLC is going to be a really cool DLC. Personally, because one of the maps is Rust. I'm going to have a picture of Rust if you don't know what it is. It's a Modern Warfare 2 map, and basically what it is it's like this little compound thing. I don't know how to describe it, and it's in the middle of a desert, as you can see. And I think it's a pretty good map. I think Rust itself is really good. There's of course Shaolin Shuffle or Shaolin. I don't know how you pronounce that word. It's like Shaolin. I don't think that's how you pronounce it though. The Shaolin Shuffle, which is the Zombies DLC. If you want, you can just look up Call of Duty or COD on YouTube, and their channel will come up. And the first thing to come up is Infinite Warfare's DLC 2 Zombies reveal trailer, so you'll be able to see it right there. The easiest way to do it is just type in COD and then pick the Call of Duty, which first thing that comes up is Call of Duty's official channel. And then you can check out the DLC. You can check out like all the shit that Zombies has to offer. I think the trailer looks pretty good. I'm not sure about the location because they did Noir, which was supposed to be like in DLC 1 they did Noir, which I wasn't very into at all. I don't know why. It was just something about Noir. It ticked me off. I didn't like it. It wasn't very good to me. But still though, I do like that they're trying to mix their ideas up, because I saw them in a train and I was like, well, if it's a subway, there's only like Los Angeles and like I think it's Los Angeles and like New York. Those like the only 2 places that actually have stuff like that, like trains and subways and all that. So I kind of expected it to be something like this, but it still doesn't look bad. I'm just not really into the whole Brooklyn freaking detective looking. They always put like a detective look to their Call of Duty maps when they like take place in like Brooklyn or something. I don't know why. I just not really that into it. But despite the fact of that, I still like the map Noir, and I still am excited for the DLC map. But the DLC also comes with obviously 4 multiplayer maps. The first one is. Alright, so here's a picture of the first one. I don't remember the name of the first one. Basically, under this, there's supposed to be a caption, and the caption doesn't actually say the name, like the captions of the other pictures I have that do. So obviously I'm just gonna have to read the caption. I don't know what the name of the map is for some reason. It doesn't say. But yeah, the caption reads, let's see. With sniper perches across a majestic central waterfall and tight corners. So to me personally, I'm not exactly sure what I want to say this looks like. I think it looks a little bit like a Black Ops 3 map mixed with a Call of Duty Ghost map, if you know the map from Call of Duty Ghost Stormfront. Like the blueness of the glass and just like the way it looks kind of makes me think of that. But it also reminds me a little bit of Black Ops 3's water park map. Especially if you look to the side, there's a little, I think it's a yellow road or something. I'll point an arrow towards it because I can't really, I don't know what it is. But yeah, hopefully you can see what I'm talking about right there. Makes me think of a little bit of like a Black Ops 3 DLC map. But yeah, on to the next map, which is known as Scrap. So, Scrap's caption reads, get the drop on enemies from long sight lines rather, and tactical pathways. So, as you can see, I think the map looks pretty good. It reminds me, this one reminds me personally of a Black Ops 3 map. If you remember Black Ops, one of the DLCs, I think it's the third or fourth one, which had the snow map. Obviously, it's the moon, but it looks a little bit like snow because you know the sand on them, or whatever you want to call it, that stuff on the moon. Some people don't call it sand, some people do. It looks a little bit like snow, so it reminds me of that. And also, I feel like it would be a really good map for hide and seek. So I'm really excited to see what that one looks like because we can only see a little bit of it, and to be honest, it looks like some really small like 1v1 arena from this perspective, but either way, I think it looks pretty good. I'm guessing some snipers will be camping around the little dump truck there because everyone likes to fucking camp in Call of Duty. More of a Modern Warfare thing to camp though. Since boost jumping was added, there's been a lot less campers at least. Still though, I think this map looks really good and can't wait to see what this has to offer. But the next map is looks pretty cool too. It's actually the Modern Warfare 2 remastered map known as Rust. So let's see it. Alright, so this map is known as Excess, and basically Excess it's supposed to be like Modern Warfare 2 Rust, although to me it looks, I don't know, it doesn't look right. It puts me off. It doesn't really look like it makes sense to be like Rust. So I'm not really so sure about it. I mean, I think it's cool that they're adding this. I think it's cool that they're trying to remaster a map, but it just doesn't look like it makes sense to me. It doesn't even look like Rust that much. But I mean, you know, obviously I'll try out when the DLC comes out. I'll tell you guys what I think about it. But personally, I don't think it really looks like it doesn't really look like Rust that much. But Excess, which is really Rust, reads, perched atop a glided penthouse in a sprawling future metropolis. Obviously, it's like the time that Infinite Warfare takes place. It's on top of a building, and I don't know what it is. It's like a water park? I don't fucking know. Not so sure about this map, but we'll check it out when the DLC comes out. Now, the next map looks kind of cool, but it looks more like a custom map. So, this map looks okay, but we're about to see the next map. Alright, and this next map is known as Archive. I can't even speak. I don't know why, but just the way that it looks, because it doesn't look like there's that much detail, it makes me feel like a custom. It makes me feel like it's a custom map, like Black Ops 3 or Call of Duty World at War custom type map. Obviously, it looks a lot better because it's Infinite Warfare, and Infinite Warfare has good graphics compared to, World at War. But, yeah, I mean, I think it looks kind of cool. It doesn't show that much, but it's supposed to be an art museum, so let's read the captions. The caption says, Archive, engage in fast-paced engagements throughout the contemporary settings. So, I think it's supposed to be like an art thing. That's what I read, anyway. Looks pretty good to me. I can't wait to check this one out along with all the other maps, which are coming in DLC 2. I don't promote Call of Duty's Season Pass, by the way, by any means, because I think it's a little bit bullshit that you have to pay for it. I think it's really bullshit, actually. But you know, if you guys want to pay for it, that's your own decision. I wouldn't advise against it, but I wouldn't advise towards it either. I'm just gonna say it's your choice. You know, it's not really my choice to be made. It's not my money. It's your money. But other than that, I think personally, this DLC looks pretty cool. It reminds me of like one of the old Black Ops 2 DLCs. Speaking of, actually, that one map, the snow map, the moon map rather, kind of reminds me of that snow map a little bit from Black Ops 1 or 2, where it was like a little ski resort type thing, I think. And that map was actually a really good map to me. I like that map. There was some good sight lines, and it was good for like SMGs. But I mean, quick scoping was okay on that map as well. But that's not what we're talking about. It just reminds me of that map. I don't remember what Call of Duty it was though. I think it was Black Ops 2, but I could be wrong. I may be wrong. Maybe Black Ops 1 DLC. I don't even know. But anyway, the map is good. All the maps are pretty good to me. I'm pretty excited for them myself. And yeah, personally, I feel like this DLC is gonna be a little bit better because the maps on the first DLC, they looked good, but they looked like alright. They didn't look like anything special. But this DLC, I feel like a lot of these maps look pretty special because a lot of people don't notice. If you look in the glass of the screenshot, you'll notice it looks like an area you'll actually be able to get through. There's a little doorway at the back. But anyway, back to the gameplay for a second. So obviously, I put some DLC 1 gameplay on purpose because obviously DLC 2 is coming out. I figured I'd put some DLC footage on. But now we're gonna be talking a little bit about the zombies, but not too much because you guys can just go see the trailer yourself. But I'll still be talking to you guys a little bit about the trailer and the basically just the zombies map itself, known as Shale and Shuffle. So yeah, Shale and Shuffle actually looks pretty good. And here is the cover art, basically, for Shale and Shuffle right here. And to me, it looks pretty cool. But as you can see, the African American girl from the original, from the game itself, you know, obviously she has a fro now. There's the little nerd guy. They have the black girl. They have I don't know where the black guy is though. But it's called Shale and Shuffle, and it takes place in, I think, Manhattan, New York. And also they have I like how on the little cover art it says she's the cat with the kung fu claws, because apparently kung fu is a big thing back when this DLC takes place. So there's like a shit ton of kung fu shit they show in the trailer, and a lot of like cool moves, as well as like some cool traps, and there was like a sword and everything, and I really hope they implement those into the multiplayer side of things, because I'd love to slice people with a sword in Infinite Warfare, because the game itself is pretty good, you know. Why not make it better by adding a few free DLC weapons for like, you know, what's it called? Not for just zombies, you know, for the multiplayer as well. But like just melee weapons, no ranged weapons, because I know, you know, Call of Duty has a hard time. It takes a little while to make a ranged weapon, so I figured since you're already implementing them against zombies, why not just tweak a few things on it for multiplayer? And you should be on your way. It shouldn't really be that hard to implement them. And I'd love to see some of them because they had nunchucks and everything. But yeah. Okay, so apparently I was wrong about the date. Apparently Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's DLC 2, known as Continuum, actually releases on April 18th. So watch out for that. But yeah, that's basically DLC 2 roundup news. That is all we know about DLC 2 so far. Check out the trailer by looking up Call of Duty on YouTube, and then the first thing that should come up is the trailer for Zombies. So yeah, as you guys know though, not only is there a special capture event that everyone probably got invited to a few days before this, but also there's always like little 20 to 30-second teasers of each DLC map every like few days. They'll do that sometimes because they like to tease it and stuff. So watch out for that. Make sure to check Call of Duty every day, as well as your favorite Call of Duty YouTubers, so you can get the biggest scoop on whatever the newest Call of Duty news is. But yeah, without further ado, I think I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share all those good things. This does help my channel grow. And also, if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, subscribe and click the little bell for notifications and stuff, so that way you can be notified when I start streaming the new DLC, or when I have new news about the DLC, if I so choose to make a video on it. But yeah, without further ado, I think I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed.